So it's getting close to duck season. We got a lot to do this duck season. Looking forward to it. We got some new decoys in. What we're gonna do, we're gonna try to put up a couple of, we're gonna review a couple products that we've been getting or are gonna be getting leading up to teal season and beginning of duck season and goose season. So the first decoys we're gonna show you that we've got in are some FA brand decoys. We wanted to try these decoys because we've seen a lot of reviews on them. Everything really looks good. Everybody talks good about them. So we're going to show them to y'all coming out the box. We'll go over some things we like about them versus some other decoys that we've been using. And just basically give you a 100%, you know, real review out of the box. Not no special decoys been set aside to be reviewed, but we're going to pull them right out of the box, show you a little bit about them, and go from there. So first ones that we've got in so far are the FA Live Widgeons. Includes 4 drakes, 2 hens, and they call them live because you can see, as you'll see when we pull them out of the box, they have their mouth open like they're whistling or talking to one another, which is something pretty cool that the FA brand that does. Final Approach is the name of the company, but you can find them FA or Final Approach. We got these from Rogers Sporting Goods. They had them on sale. Didn't they have them on sale, Hunter?
Yeah.
So we've had a couple Widgeons drop in our pond before, so we wanted to get them. Plus, we're going to Kansas, and there's Widgeons out there, so we want to take, you know, some Widgeons out there with us as well. And also just put, like, you know, put some color, make the spread pop a little bit instead of having all dark decoys like black ducks, mallards, teal, and wood ducks. And wood ducks have color, but these, I think these are going to look pretty sweet. And these are carved by a 6-time world champion. The carver's name is Tom Christie. Very, they're full size, 1-piece design, and it's new EVA plastic. So what's good about the EVA plastic is it's flexible plastic, so the paint doesn't chip off of them as easy. We take really good care of our decoys when we're getting them out and deploying them and taking them to the field or taking them to the marsh or taking them to the pond or the woods. Even when we pick them up, we try to be extra careful. But I will tell you, the AVNX decoys that we have probably have the suckiest paint adhesion that any decoy that we use so far. So we're going to pull these out of the box and see what they look like. So you can see as Hunter pulled out of the box, each one of these are individually bagged up individually to keep from rubbing together and shipping. That's pretty sweet, huh?
Mm-hmm. And the EVA won't crack either on cold like hard plastic will either.
Right. So what's your first impression of this thing, taking it out of the box?
I think it has good color on it. And I think it's true to size from the Widgeons we've seen. And the Widgeon, that big drake we had in front of us that one morning, looks just like that thing whistling. With that big cotton top.
Yeah. So as you can see, the Live had the beaks open, and you can see really good color detail in his tongue. The beak has good color. Nice cotton top. That's what everybody wants to try to get when they shoot a Widgeon, nice cotton top. And you can see the iridescent paint on his head. The eye really pops, really nice. Iridescent green, the purple. What's really cool about this is you can see the white patch on the speculum there. But what's really nice is this decoy has depth in the carve. So a lot of these, not a lot, but some of the decoys that say they're carved are just, basically the feather is just painted on the decoy. But these right here, you can see, I mean, it's etched in, just really actually carved into the decoy, which is pretty nice. So spin around, show it. I really like the open beak.
Yeah, me too. It's different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. So, you know, mainly all the decoys you use, all the beaks are closed. And you're calling to the ducks, calling to the ducks, calling to the ducks, and ducks are flying around and none of their beaks are open. So this is pretty cool. Very good idea that they did here. The keel system is super nice. Really nice way to keel. So it's gonna roll over every time you throw it out. 3 places to put it: front, middle, and rear. And the plastic, see how it flexes. So really, really good made decoy. What do you think?
I think so, yeah. I think it'll last up. I think you maybe shoot it one time. Might still float because we got some decoy shooters that go with us sometimes.
Yeah, Haley. Haley is decoy shooter.
Yeah.
Haley ever goes duck hunting with you, she's gonna rip on one of your decoys.
She thinks she's shooting at a duck, but
yeah.
not she's shooting your decoy.
It's okay. Everybody does it, Haley. Just not as much as you.
Terrible.
So, this is our Drake Whistler is what we'll call him. This is a Drake skimmer. Skimmer feeder. Whatever you prefer to call it. Got a nice cotton top. Really nice head detail. Feather and detail. Just a really, really, really sweet looking decoy. So that's the skimmer. I want you to explain this one.
This is the hen. It got really good feather detail too. Also a nice EVA. Nice weighted keel. And I like this one. It's not like a really high head. It's just like she's sitting there.
Chilling. On
the water chilling. Or she's just like, meandering around waiting to see what the drakes are doing. And the color was pretty good on this one. On this hen too. From that one that she shot. It looks pretty much spot on.
Yep.
Down to the beak, it's not as bright as the drakes.
Nope. I tell you what, show this, Haley. So this is, I mean, look at this carve. I mean, look how deep the feathering is. I mean, actually, you roll your hand over there, actually feels like it's been really carved out of something, which I'm pretty sure it has. But, you know, a lot of decoys are just real smooth, just everything's painted on, but some really nice detail in the carve.
See, I don't like the size of these two. They're not too big, and they're not like
miniature.
Like the hardcore ones that we got. The hardcore ones are like half this size.
Yeah, so we got a 6-pack of hardcore decoys when we first started duck hunting. It was two wood ducks, 2 mallards, and 2 widgeon. And the widgeon in there, I mean, they look like widgeon. But they don't look nothing like these decoys. These are and I've seen a lot of decoys, you know, at stores and stuff, different models of widgeons and stuff. And these by far are the best looking widgeon decoys I've seen. You know, that's just my opinion. But I've seen a bunch of widgeon decoys and they feel good. The coloring is good. This carve is good. It's just a super badass looking decoy.
And you even got down to like the white on the butt.
Yep.
I don't even think the hardcore has that on the hens.
Nope.
I think they'll last a couple seasons too.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're sweet. Let's see if we can fit that one there. So say guys, this is a 6-pack. So we got two skimmers. You see the detail in the head, the colors. Just a really, really nice decoy.
So you get 2 whistlers, 2 skimmers, and then like 2 like low head for the hens. And I like there's not a bunch of hens either in a pack.
Right. So you don't get all henned out. You got more drakes than you do hens. Yeah. That's where you get your color pop in your spread. Is having the drakes in there, not a bunch of dark colored ducks. Tell you what, these whistlers, man, they're sweet, bro.
Yeah, they are. And I like that's the high head position. like his beak ain't closed, like there's something in the woods, or like they ain't sketched out, like
right.
It seems just like they're chilling.
That's right. So if you put these, excuse me, COVID, just kidding. So, you know, that's what everybody says. So if you put these out there and you spread, and you got these, you know, a couple of these side by side, looks like this one's talking to this female, or, you know, he's out here with his buddies chilling. The females are in the back just chilling. I mean, it actually looks like a group of ducks out there doing duck things.
So you put 2 pairs of them out there, one whistler, one Drake whistler, one skimmer, and then 2 hens. That'd be, got one active head out of 4 decoys.
Yeah.
Instead of like, because most times the hens are like have real high heads, you know.
Yeah, they're
on like the mallard decoys or whatever.
Yep.
Like these ones right here are just like chilling, eating.
Just they're very relaxed postures on these decoys.
They're not like sketched out, like about to fly away.
They're like high head, like Hunter said, like looking all around, you know, thinking something's going to attack them or swoop down and get them. These are very relaxed postures. Everything's chilling. We're good. Come land with us, right?
Yeah.
So you can miss him.
Yeah. No, you can miss him because you missed a big stud Drake Widgeon.
I mean, we didn't have to say all that. I just said so you could miss him.
Yeah, but you already missed him.
But why we got to go there?
Might as well.
I mean,
maybe he'll shoot him next time. Well, I would give him this. He was shooting a raggedy gun at that point before he bought your Stoker.
Yeah, got blamed on something. It was the gun. that's what everybody does, ain't it?
Yeah.
It was a gun. Yeah, my gun jammed on me. No, it wouldn't pump. It wouldn't pump, right?
No, it's when you're using that Browning.
What wouldn't it do?
It wouldn't pull another shell in.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't feed another shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single shot.
I almost thought it had a Benelli or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those super Black Hawk Eagle thingies. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Yeah. I don't want to make nobody mad.
Yeah, okay? All right, guys. So this is the FA brand live Widgeons. They just came out with these last year, I believe, right?
Yep.
So they just came out with these last year. Super great carve, super great decoys. We'll do a review at the end of the year to see how they lasted through a duck hunting season. Like I said, these are going to travel to Kansas with us and all over Virginia, North Carolina, and we'll do a review to see how the paint held up on them. So, Haley, we just want to run through them real quick, and we appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you don't mind. Drop us a comment, like, hit us with a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't like it. Whatever you want to do, we greatly appreciate it. So we'll catch you guys on the next review. Like I said, we got kayaks, ground layout blinds. We're going to do a layout blind on a kayak, and we're going to do some brushing in on some layout blinds with some new grass that we got ordered. So all those are coming down the pipe. Like I said, we're getting excited. Duck season's very close coming. So right now we're in the middle of fishing, but you know, we're starting to get some of our duck stuff together. We got a lot going on this year. Like I said, we're headed to Kansas, going to do a semi-guided hunt up there. And then we're headed to North Carolina to do some hunting there and a bunch of hunting in Virginia. So, and trying to get a hunt put together in New York. So we'll see what happens, but appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, Haley, scan through these decoys real slow, and then we're out of here.